Oh boy. Man, do I got a lot to share with you guys today. How's it going, everyone? I hope your night's been going fantastic so far. Welcome to a new live stream. Make sure you like and share this if you like what you're seeing, guys, and all that YouTuber stuff. I want to share a couple things with you today. One that I discovered, and as we can see, we already have big fans of Pyro in the chat, the Met programmer saying Pyro likes bloated. Oh, I think we were a little too we gotta wait for that 30-second mark real quick. He says Pyro likes bloated. You can read that. Furry, and the next word you can read that too. My guy, he's weird. So as we can see, we got like a lot of fans of Pyrocynical. Clearly, you know. We should react to Neff's comment section because it's a war zone in there. I do plan to do that at some point. I think it would be fun. I got a couple things that, it's not exactly a war zone, so to speak, but it's a nice little Google Doc with a lot of archives of people that, just deserve to be pointed at and laughed. So we're going to look at that. But the big topic, right? So I'll give you a recap, then I'll give you the topic, and then we will go into the shaming, if you want to call it that. I mean, I just call it divine punishment, but wait, hey ho, what do I know? Remember to send a... Oh, come on, Belle. Okay, you know what, Belle? Shame on you. Finally, I caught a lie. That's right. Oh, and really quick, I just want to say, to everybody that's liked this video so far, because I did put out a video before I went live, so shout out to you guys. We got 100 likes on this stuff, so we know that what's-his-face is probably going to end up seeing this at some point, which that's just fucking great. I really hope that he sees this, what I'm very proud of, the 1 minute and 43 second mark over here. I hope that they hear that and they have like a great freaking time. In case you haven't seen the video, I'll just... There you go, Belle. That's the right way to say it. In case you haven't seen it yet, I'll put it right here. What did Pyro do this time? No, nothing. He just almost got METOO'd by Orion. We'll get into that. But here's the video in question. If you guys haven't, liked and shared it, you can go ahead and do that too. So, let's do a little recap. All right, on the video itself. Lord Bungus over here, Lord Dipshit, went ahead, promoted a bunch of false accusations against Kwite, with just believing their friend Orion, because all you gotta do is believe your friends and stuff. That's such a... What a flawed concept, but whatever. Hey ho. I don't even know how old this person is. I think, like, depending on the age of this person, like, you can just call them, like, the absolute filth of the world, the filth of the internet, or you could be like, oh, what a fucking stupid kid. Or whatever. If this is a grown man, they are absolutely the filth of the fucking world. All right, the filth of the universe. If they're a kid, I mean, they're still filthy, but like, I guess you can say, oh, they're naive and they don't have a parent to tell them what to do and shit like that, right? I mean, they're still shit, but you could like give them more courtesy, right? So I don't know how old Lord Bunghole is over here. If he's a grown man, I was gonna say, a grown man that's trying to ruin another guy's life based off of trust me, bro, this guy is obviously not developed, and he'll probably be a danger to children too. Like, Lord Diddler will probably end up being his next fucking name, right? That's what I think, because he obviously doesn't have the mental capacity to understand how to process logic. So Lord Diddler over here went ahead and he made this little stunning and brave post on his community tab. I gotta say, I'm very disappointed that this isn't ratioed yet. There's only 838 comments on this, and there's 1,600 dipshits that'll be like, Lord Bungeth will totally bow down to you. Like, what the fuck? What is this shit? You gotta ratio this motherfucker, because people like this, they care about the ratios. That's all they give a shit about. Right, that's the only thing that gives their little sad existence meaning. So if you really wanna outplay these people, you gotta ratio them. All right, Lord Bunghole, Lord Diddler over here. But he made this not apology or whatever, and he's like, I'm sorry for all the anger and frustration I'm aiding and causing. I'm still processing the information in Kwite's video. I thought I was just helping my friend. Orion and I have been close for years, so there's a lot for me to digest. Once again, thank you for those who were patient with me. So it's like, you know, some whiny dipshit, bullshit, diddler shit over here. So Lord Diddler went ahead and made this response. And a couple people here had a decent thing to say. I picked out like what I thought was like the best one, and I put it in the video, right? So I went ahead and I did that. It was very, very nice, very wholesome. This guy's an idiot though. So that's your recap on Lord Diddler over here. So fast forward a little bit. I found two things that were funny for Orion, right? And I want to make this a really quick one. So one of the things that I found that was really funny, right, was that this was a talk between an Orion simp and Orion back in February. In this, Orion claims they were a victim of Pyrocynical too, lol. And you want to know who the simp is? Well, I just don't want to give that simp too much publicity anymore. All you have to know about the simp that was talking to this person is they're a YouTuber. They're doing a lot of backtracking right now. They built up 1,000 subscribers off of these lies, right? And their girlfriend is like a TikTok thought that dresses up like a lolly. Even though the guy claims to dislike lolicons or whatever, his girlfriend is dressing up like a lolly character. The lolly from Edge Runners of all things for some reason, but hey ho, man, keep on the contradictions. Anyway, this is between him, that fucking clout chasing leech who shouts not be named right now, and our good friend Orion, and this is on February 25th. And they say, just between you and me real quick, said off the books, no one knows, Slazo did that shit. Quite made up shit to go back to back up Che, but like, person says, the simp says for real. This person who's Orion says for real, Pyro too. And the person says, oh god damn. The simp says, oh god damn. And then Orion says, I may or may not have been one of Pyro's victims. Oh my god. So Pyro's original quote unquote victim was this person named Ivory Ramos. Just accused them casually of grooming. They don't really have any merit to it, right? You know what? I gotta run this no, I'll just ask a separate poll. How many of you guys actually like Pyrocynical? I'm curious. Like, give me a 1 if you like Pyro. Give me a 2 if you don't like him. Because I'm curious about this. Because the thing with Pyro is he was accused of grooming when he wasn't a groomer, right? The thing was, from what I remember, again, it was like, what was it? How did that go again? Was it the Romeo and Juliet laws bullshit or whatever? Don't get me wrong. I think like what the person, what was her name in the chat earlier? Met the programmer. What the fuck is that name, bro? That's funny. No. I think you're right on the money. I mean, if he does have those fetishes, I mean, what can you say? But the guy is not a groomer. At least it wasn't proven to me. And look, here's the thing. Here's straight up though. Fucking straight the fuck up. If Pyro was a groomer or a pedophile or whatever people wanted to say, like, how did that motherfucker get away with this shit? Like, it's not even like, he got away with, like, did he get away with, like, cause I don't think he was a groomer. I don't think he was a pedo, right? It wasn't anything like that I remember. And he made an apology video. And obviously you guys in the chat think that Kwite has the better apologies. I agree with, well, not apology, response video. And I agree with that. But Pyro's response as a whole was somehow able to sway like a majority of people as well, right? I think people forget about that, right? So, I don't know. I have no strong feelings one way or another about Pyro. 2, his PFP for his channel makes me not want to watch his videos. 0, legit physically impossible to like him. 0, never watched this stuff. Hello, bitches. Hello. Dude, you defended him way back then. That's right, I did. I said he wasn't a groomer. And then I took shots at the commentary guys because I thought it was funny. What was it? So, like, from what I remember, he's not a groomer, though, right? What was the thing he did? I think it was, like, more of that he didn't verify the age, right? Because this Irie person was all over the place. They didn't know the definition of grooming. They came in with allegations, right? Then there was, like, this whole thing about a French girl being, like, the smoking gun for this whole thing. Then apparently it wasn't, because Keemstar did with, like, that fucking simp did, and was, like, leading the questions on to be like, yeah, but, like, Pyro, though. It's like, what the fuck? It became, like, a cloud show and shit, right? It's almost fucking crazy, right? And then, like, you know, the foreboding, like, with Turkey Tom's video, he's like, this is just the beginning. And then Tom disappears for, like, 9 months or something, right? It feels like an eternity. Motherfucker comes back, doesn't talk about Pyro. He's still, like, mad at Pyro, of course. He doesn't like him. But he doesn't talk about him anymore for his channel, right? He just moved on from it. So it's like, what the fuck ever happened? Like, everything is, like, all fucked up. Like, people say he had, like, furry, extreme roleplay or something. Other people are like, he's negligent, like fucking James Charles or something. Is he actually a predator? I don't know. Everything got fucked up. Let me tell you something, bro. All I know is them Pyro views rack the fuck up. Alright? Generally speaking, it's always more, like, I don't understand for people that cover this shit. You don't understand how, like, fucking trying to defend someone is inherently better than fucking trying to prosecute them. Like, you don't understand that. Like, it's so fucking, it's like, what the fuck, you know? Like, that should be self-evident. I don't even think the commentary guys, except for, like, just fucking Turkey Tom, which, that's another weird, it's a weird thing, because the thing with that, too, was Diorio, Nicholas Diorio, didn't he, like, funny enough, right? This is funny, right? Didn't he, like, rip apart not Pyro, what's his name? Tom's own fucking Google document and shit, like, himself, and said that, like, this wasn't, like, this was, like, not really, you know, the Google document of all Google documents. I seem to remember that. Alright, because I remember, because Nicholas was like, how are you going to say I'm a liar about this? I was literally defending Pyro or something. I remember it was something like that. Might have been something like that. That whole saga, man. That whole saga was fucking funny. I wish we could revisit those things. You know, just take a trip down fucking memory lane. The point is, I don't think fucking Pyro diddled a kid the way Zero the Smash player did. Right? And that motherfucker got accepted back in because Technicals is the best black attorney out there, right? He was like, oh, you know, he wanted to touch a 14-year-old, but, like, you know, like, there's no real ice cubes, guys. So, you know, there was that situation. Ooh, Turkey unsub now, Tom. I don't know, man. He didn't do his best that time. I don't know. I think he got better, though, because it's just such an uncomfortable thing to bring up, though, in regards to Tom, because I don't dislike the guy, you know. But at the same time, I always have this one question in the back of my head, and it got followed up when somebody in my chat said that he didn't think Cyrus was a pedophile. Like, if you don't think Cyrus is a fucking pedophile, but you think Pyrocynical is a groomer, what the fuck? Like, I want to understand that mind process, like, you know, Turkey Tom. What is that mind process? You don't think Cyrus, a guy that called another a child, to somebody that looks like a 10-year-old, his lolly, you don't think that guy is a pedophile, but you think Pyrocynical is still a groomer? It's fucking weird, is it not? Like, you know, no shot at him. Like, I just wanna fucking understand it. Like, where is this coming from? Like, I feel like if you want to go ahead and be like super pedoist crusader and shit, right? You want to call like this person a pedo, like, you know, call Cyrus a pedophile, and then yeah, I'll meet you halfway with the Pyro thing, and I'll be like, yeah, he's a fucking creepy motherfucker. I don't think he's a pedo like Zero, right? But, you know, like, fucking crazy, bro. The vigilantism is so real. Like, bitches would grab the argument and copy and paste it. That's the fucking worst. Bitches grab dumb talking points and spread them. Bro, there's people in the Kwite Reddit saying Orion shouldn't misgender her and should respect her pronouns, which is funny. I don't know. Well, it's Reddit. What do you expect? Diorio made a moronic statement that we shouldn't trust Pyro because he has a pattern of behavior of lying. He was trying to defend Keemstar and Turkey Tom with this point. Well, if you have like a well, I mean, I don't know about it for Pyro. I don't know simply about it for Pyro, but if I guess the pattern of thing, if there's a pattern of behavior of lying, then maybe that's a point in itself. I don't know if it applies to Pyro specifically. You know what I mean? Like that, I feel like that could very easily apply to Tipster, right? That's like the best thing to apply to Tipster. Like, so I can't fault Nicholas for that line of thinking because it makes sense to me. Like, you know, when we talk about the Tipster cycle, the Tipster's pattern of behavior, right? That's very evident, and that's, you know, I understand that. With the Pyro thing, I guess I would have to pay more attention to that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Pyro and Kwite beat their allegations, but they can't beat Goku. Thank you, Bell. Great fucking anime reference as always. Pyro was probably innocent. Moving on was the best thing Tom could have done for himself then. I mean, yeah, because that's the thing. Pyro's like was a 1 mil channel, but still is, right? He's a 1 mil channel and shit. He has a lot of... Okay, here's the thing. They have a lot of clout. They have a lot of subscribers. They have a lot of, I guess you could say, respect, because he was one of the OGs with fucking Leafy back in the day, right? I think he's still friends with Colossal is Crazy and shit like that. He had a lot of connects and stuff, right? And normally, typically speaking, if you want your channel to do well, you have a little something called crossover audience, and you don't want that crossover audience, you know, fucking up. And here's the most bizarre thing about it. And again, I'm not trying to shit talk this guy, right? I don't dislike him, right? I don't generally dislike him, because I haven't gotten like a legit reason to dislike him. Just a couple questions on, you know, for him. But here's the fucking most bizarre thing of it. After that Pyro debacle, I started seeing some of the most degenerate shit coming from Turkey Tom's community. Like, they were starting to draw Turkey Tom as a fucking lolly Shoda thing, right? In panties and stuff. And, you know, there's even more fucking weird degenerate fucking fan art of Tom coming out and shit. And it's like, yo, man, like, where the fuck did these people come from? Like, what? You know, not, like, again, I'm not trying to take shots at anyone here, right? I'm just pointing out what's seen, what was seen, right? So it's like, it's fucking weird, right? Because it's like, oh, Pyro's a degen, and the sweaty moves and shit. But it's like, at the same time, it's like the guy that was trying to, like, point out that he was a quote-unquote groomer has this community of people that probably like sweaty moves as well now. So it's like, oh, how the tables have turned. It's fucking crazy to me. It's fucking insane. It's like, what the fuck? Why did you ever hate this guy? But, yeah, there are a lot of other fucking key details that I just don't want to divulge right now. And, man, it's that was something, man. I never thought I was going to get in that deep. I think people were flaming Diorio because his point appealed. His point applied more to the people he was trying to defend. He said this when Keem tried to push the French girl allegation again. Well, yeah, I think that could apply to fucking Keemstar. I think everybody has like the pattern of behavior argument isn't necessarily moot, because I think it can apply generally in general. Whether or not Pyro is a consistent liar, I'm not so sure of, because I don't know much about him and I haven't identified his character or analyzed it yet. But, I mean, hey, there's a possibility. Like, I'm not a fan of his, despite what Tommy C, man, that guy. Talk about somebody that fell off hard. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, that's a fucking story for another day. Let's see what some of you guys saying. After the Me Too movement and the introduction of 50 different genders and the rise of feminists saying, off all men, everything just went to shit. Meth the programmer, who are you and where have you been all our lives? Oh my god. Alright. So I just got completely off topic, kind of. But the point is, this little screenshot, you know, it was an Orion sim talking to Orion on February 25th. This was before Kwite debunked his allegations. And let's see. So I may or may not have been one of Pyro's victims. Shit, dude, just whoa. And then they went ahead and they said, yeah, that's how I know Kwite used a bot, because Pyro did it first. I have no idea what this fucking is supposed to mean at all. All I know is that fucking Orion was trying to fucking blame shit on Pyrocynical, which is fucking crazy. It's like, I never thought I'd hear that fucking name again. Apparently it is. Pyro can defeat Goku by the sheer smell of his sweaty moves. Gross. What happened to Cyrus? Cyrus got exposed for being like, I believe he was like 18 or something, and he was like flirting with like this 12-year-old or something, this underage like 12-year-old. And the thing with that is that was the age disclosed? I have to go back to the stream, but it was a minor. And the thing with that also is that this fucking person, that fucking Cyrus was, you know, doing this shit with, they look like a kid. All right, they look like a fucking straight up 10-year-old, like a 7-year-old. It was fucking weird. It was disgusting. And Cyrus would say shit like to them, a direct quote, "I am not shitting you." They would say, "Oh, you are my IRL lolly." And then what the fuck? Like, it's like, you see what I mean? Like, I don't understand how, like, you cannot say Cyrus is a pedophile, you know, when you just, like, kind of, like, said, oh, Pyro's a groomer, you know? It's weird. It's weird to me. But maybe we'd have to go into deep dive details in order to get this through, you know? But I fucking don't get it personally. I think that if you want to call Pyro a groomer, you know, you best be calling Cyrus something, you know what I mean? Like, because fucking Cyrus, man, it was just fucking, even call him a heba-dooba-dabba-dubba-phile, you know what I mean? Because this motherfucker over here is looking at a 10-year-old or somebody that looks like a 10-year-old, and he's getting turned on by them. And then he's, like, saying that they're like, their IRL lolly. It's like, well, fuck that guy. You know, just go fuck yourself, Cyrus. Just don't fucking ever come back, you fucking weirdo. You're going to end up like Lion Maker, Red Kiwis, and hopefully not EDP. That motherfucker, he takes the cake. Are they admitting to engaging in furry fetish weirdness with Pyro? I mean, possibly. Possibly. You never know. You never know. Orion's been exposing themselves quite a bit lately. Would y'all be a furry bounty hunter for the right price? Of course. The fuck does the furry inflation man have to do with any of this? Oh, Orion said that they were a victim of Pyro. Because, I don't know. This came from, like, a former Orion simp. And they decided to leak their DMs with them because they wanted to jump ship. So this is what ended up happening. It's fucking crazy, ain't it? Alright. I wouldn't be surprised if Orion was a furry. They are a furry! Where have you been, Levi? They're literally using a furry avatar when they're first accusing Kwite in 2018. So yes, they are furry. They fucking... I mean, to be fair, Kwite is also a furry too, so... Hey ho. Anyway, I want to direct the attention, guys. This is going to be very quick. No wonder she's fucking cringe true. Direct the attention to this. The next part, right here. Chow was tipped off about this. I think it's pretty funny. Right here. This is on March 11th by this person saying, #Kwite. Just to say it out loud, I will be actively archiving the tweets going after Kwite. I'm sick of shitty people getting away with being shitty. And don't bitch that. How could they have known? Everyone was told multiple times, again and again and again, before everyone ruins his life. Wait for the evidence. And they still tried to tear him down. #Kwite is innocent. I've spent 6 hours collecting tweets while also weeding out as many that gave genuine apologies that I saw. I disavow harassment of people in this document, blah, 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 blah. It is to prove the harassment happened. Of course, we would never do that. We were never engaged in that, guys. We're better than that. Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? Right? Pyrocynical is kind of rich as far as YouTubers go. I hope sues their ass for defamation. This shit needs to stop and someone has to be made an example of. Wait. Hasn't anyone noticed most of the drama nowadays is related to furries, troons, pedos, or METOO? Those are the hot tickets, my friend. That's what sells, alright? That's what fucking sells. Well, those are the allegations that sell, pretty much. You know what I mean? Met the programmer. It's a sad world out there that we all gotta... Oh, fuck, I dropped something. It's a sad world out there that we all gotta live through. A very, very clucking world. We are better than that. That's right, guys. We're better than that. We're self-righteous. Oh, maybe. Sometimes. Only on Sundays. Uh, as we slowly look through, lol, there's a massive thunderstorm. Ah, don't die. That document's going to be long. The amount of brain dead takes I saw before Kwite's response could fill a book. Amen. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, we're going to see these brain dead takes. Because I was thinking, do we watch the like more Orion Discord shit? I'm going to go to the spicier parts when we go to that again, right? Because I want to speed up the process. I don't want to hear Orion go ahead and like cry all the fucking time because it's annoying. It's just like, wham, my parents beat me up even though I'm not telling the police or some shit, right? So I'm going to speed this shit up a little bit. Maybe we'll look at some texts. Maybe we'll get some new stuff. I've been really into like the uploading video shit. The uploading videos has been working like in a sense with like good digestible small doses for you guys. Like this one right here. This video, I can see you guys like the short digestible shit. I've also been putting out like the shorts and stuff. I feel like that's digestible because not everybody has, you know, time for like the fucking 1 hour, 2 hour, and like sometimes fucking 4 hour streams that we go through this, right? But I'll have those up for you as well. I've just been making like really small digestible content for you guys to get caught up because this shit, look at here. It's fucking lordy. Big ass playlist over here, guys. Big ass playlist. Yeah, spicy things. Thank God in the Caribbean, pedos. Yeah. Yeah, we go fucking Jack Sparrow in that bitch. If aliens come to Earth, let's not expose them to furries. That's the end of the human existence. Yeah, it would be really, like, fucking scary to have an alien furry, to be honest. The character development episode for Orion is over. It's time for the villain arc. What the fuck was... When was Orion not a villain? That's the real fucking question. I think they've always been a villain. Shout out to you guys in chat. Make sure to like and share. As always, YouTuber plug. Okay, we're done with the YouTuber plug. Let's get to the shaming, guys. The shaming, because we're good people. All right, let's go to the first exhibit. All right. Oh, this one is the rich one. This one is fucking rich. All right. So you guys remember? And I actually have a tweet that I made to side by side with this to share an example of. All right, we can make an example of these. So his mods are silencing us and acting like they aren't on top of what they're treating it is in case of grape. I guess their mods were right to silence you dickwads, huh? Because you guys are idiots. Hey, would you look at that? Oh, you know, speaking of silencing, hey, Lord Dingus, Lord Diddler, would you and your mod team ever try to silence people yourselves? Because I think you would. Let me just, just pull up this tweet on my Twitter. Let's see. What is this? Oh, quick update regarding this. And then what are they talking about? Oh, they're talking about Lord Bungo. So, March 11th. This is Lord Bung's server. My man just mentioned the video. I feel like the story is repeating itself with the different sides. This person says, I'm watching the whole Kwite video right now. This is crazy. This is Lord Bungus, I think, or maybe his mod or something. He says, will you people stop? And then apparently they were banned. People do not listen. Interesting. So I guess, you know, they started silencing people for telling the truth. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just fucking insane, guys? I mean, wow, how the tables have fucking turned. Orion, more like stupid. Got him. Hey, also, this is an amazing background for sketching. Yeah, it is. I agree. It is an amazing background. Okay, Meth the programmer. I gotta ask you, how did you get your name? Because it's so fucking amazing. I need to know. Sorry, Sen, but you mind making a short video about this? About what? About I mean, dude, I've been making short videos. I'll be making short videos, too, for a while now. Like, for the foreseeable future, perhaps. It's been getting a lot easier, too. I told you guys that I actually was able to work my software so that it can render videos now. So, you know, that's good. That's probably, like, part of the reason why uploading has become a little more frequently as well. Wow, what a shocker! They're silencing others. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Who could have ever fucking seen this coming? They say, quick update regarding this. They now stop banning immediately people for bringing this up, though still will if continued. Also, no hate to Bung. No, we all the hate for Bung. He's acknowledged the situation, that or just realized the harm this is doing to himself. Regardless, don't attack Bung. And this is the moderator, I believe. That we will no longer be banning people for just mentioning it. Discussion of the Kwite situation is not tolerated. It is a serious topic. Oh my god. That is not appropriate for the server. Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like the same fucking shit that Kwite's mod team was telling you, right? And what did you fucking idiots do? Oh, you guys cried a bunch about it, and you guys tried to twist that fucking statement. So we're gonna fucking twist the statement on you now, because you guys are fucking jackasses. How about this? You're not allowed to talk about the truth because Lord Bung likes to diddle kids. How about that? That's why. Oh, we can't. We're censoring you guys. We're censoring you. Lord Bung's story about how he diddles children can't be exposed. How do you like that, jackasses? Trust me, bro. Trust me. Yeah, fuck you. How about that? How about that, Lord Diddler? How about that? You're trying to silence people because they want to expose you for being a diddler. How about that? Lord Bung, Lord Diddler. How about that? Fucking piece of shit. And they just basically do like a copy paste of the bullshit they said on their community tab. And they say, I'm sorry for all the anger and frustration I've aided in causing. Yeah, go fucking stop diddling children and then maybe we can talk, you fucking piece of shit. Lord Diddler, I fucking hate this guy. So that was an interesting one. Interesting little comparison. Man, a lot of these things just did not age well for him. Or them, rather. It's more of like a them mentality over here. So you got this. Who the fuck private quote tweeted a call out on a rapist. I'm pretty sure partner mods get paid, so they're just doing their job. I can't really blame them. So yeah, I feel slightly bad. They could have handled this 10 times better. They're keeping up their shitty, but shut up. You got proven wrong. Cope more, bitch. Alright, let's go on to the next shameful tweet. Shameful tweets. Alright, let's see. Let's open this one. What do we got here? Orion, more like I gotta wait, bad person, I guess. Lol. Can we pull a Chris Hansen or Lord Bottom? Yeah, we should. I mean, his name is Lord Diddler after all. So, Lord Child Diddler. What a fucking asshole. Why does Lord Bung like to diddle children? I don't know. It's a very fucked up situation. He has to stop doing that at some point. You know, I know he's friends with a predator like Orion, and that's probably why. Like, that's influencing Lord Bung's need to want to diddle kids. Because he's, you know, protecting a predator. That's why. That's why. It's how shameful. Very shameful. Very disgusting behavior by Lord Bung. Very diddly. So this person says, why does every YouTuber I like end up being a bad person? Just flat out believing the lies. To make it clear, I'm also an essay survivor. Oh, you are so fucking shameful. So I support the victims. Stat! Kwite is a bad person, period. Oh, that's so fucking... It would be a shame if some of these people got shamed. You know, I mean, their ads are very, very displayable for everyone to see. It would be a shame if they all got, like, fucked and reminded how they're bad people. It would be unfortunate if that happened. And they're posting the, like, cutesy little memes right there. Horrible. Disgusting behavior, man. Oh, I can't with these people. Open the next link. Let's see what we got next. Ba-da-da, da-da-da. Let's see what we got next. What the fuck is this? Oh, Doodle Poodle, this fucking idiot. Whoever this is. Doodles Poodles. I hate when people always want evidence on grape allegations, accusations. Why would anyone lie about shit like that? Oh my god, I can't believe that fucking sentence just left your mouth. I swear to fucking god, dude. Oh, I don't know, guys. Why would somebody? Okay, so why would somebody lie about another person being a rapist? It just so happens that that person has over 1 million subscribers. Right? Oh, I don't know, man. Why would Orion lie about Kwite, the 1 million subscriber channel that they can leech clout off of and victim points? I don't know, man. Who could have fucking? Oh my god, the lack of critical thinking, man. It's just fucking crazy. I can't believe people like this are allowed to exist, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, it's like, who do you blame? Do you blame the parents for not being able to, like, develop critical thinking skills for these people? Do you blame the genetics, you know, the inferior genetics of having the inability to fucking comprehend anything? Like, what do you blame at this point? It's fucking it's fucking insane, bro. It's fucking crazy. There's other content creators that you can enjoy. I hope you stand with the victim, not the abuse. Shut up. You're so dumb. Since I'm a random person on the internet, my opinion doesn't matter. If only it could be that way, man. If only it could be that way. Orion molested me, and you should believe me, because why would I lie? I mean, dude, I believe you, because Orion seems like a child molester. So I believe that Orion molested you as a child. All right, I think we should all believe that Orion molested a child, right? Because why would anybody lie about that? You know, why? You know, Orion, why would we lie about Orion? That's crazy. I don't think I've seen Pyrocynical's response. Old news. Who really needs it? Who needs it? What the fuck is this? Okay, next fucking tweet. Get out of here, doodle poodle. Let's see. Okay, this one. Hey, apparently, let's see. Oh, be ready for the Kwite apology video. Okay, so this was, so you wanted to be cute, I guess. Sorry. Obscure, I'm sorry. Lowercase, please do not harass. All I did, this is AIDS. It's very AIDS. What is this shit? Oh, God. This person says he either brings it up or goes down the pyrocynical route, the better option. I say, what's the pyrocynical route? What happened with that? Oh, it doesn't show more replies. Funny that fucking pyrocynical I mentioned in this shit. What the fuck? It's fucking crazy. Let's see. Next. Open link. Let's see. All right, let's see. What next person to be shameful of, or the next person to be right here. This person over here. Here we go again. This person said, what the fuck has been going on? Kwite got exposed as a rapist. I knew that guy didn't seem quite right. I'm sorry. So, okay. Awful. Fucking awful. Alright, let's get rid of that. Next. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this is only fucking piled on more. Look at this. See how long this shit is? Look at this. Wow, this doc has changed a lot. Here, click here to fucking zig to the latest fucking version right here. Interesting. Not making him a pun. Please unban me. What the fuck? Where were you? You weren't banned. At least I don't think so. I support the victim to death. Oh, jinkies. Hope my computer viruses for the rest of their online. I hope they get computer viruses for the rest of their existence. I do too. I second that. But that's a lot of fucking archives, my guy. What the fuck? How did this... Ugh. It's so bad. Alright, let's go to this one. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, this one. This one's a rich one. This one I saw earlier today. It was horrible. By this person. He's actually a YouTuber. Fuck, it's a log. If you're one of those people trying to dismiss the fact that Kwite raped someone just because it happened years ago and saying it doesn't matter because of that, I just want to tell you that you're the fucking scum of the earth. All right, buddy. I love how well that probably aged. Yeah, that's great. Fight the power, guys. Fight the power. Didn't know you had a Discord. I'll join after the live. Go ahead and it's in the description. I believe it's in the description. You could go ahead and then click that. Or
somebody is gonna fucking beat the
I
fuck out
think
of you
it should.
for some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
None of these people have had to deal with true evil in the world.
Oh my
before
god, this
Oppressor
guy
their
made
takes.
another one? Okay.
We just had Sen's ex
Fucking
fake their own
piece of
suicide,
shit.
murder.
Alright, let's check it out in a second. GG Evan. Thank you for the 5. None of these people have had to deal with true evil in the world before. If these are their takes. We just had Sen's ex fake their own. yeah, I remember. Yeah, that person. Oh god. Well, you know. Obviously, I only get involved with the most stable of women. Fucking hell. Okay, so what does this idiot say? Is this the same one? Yeah, no. I won't be against Kwite until proof is given of the victim being raped. So, what you want? A tape of it happening? Because that is you're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, my friend. Open next link. Wow, another YouTuber controversy. Wonder what to do now. Well, it's time to grow a community and something pop up that happened a year ago, which will probably be in his IC. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do too? I'm gonna link the Google Doc in the chats. I haven't done that in case you guys want to see it for yourselves. So I'm gonna put it there. I missed a few chapters. Sen, what the fuck? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You mean the lore? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of lore to be had. You know, just strap on for the ride, guys. But that's the Google Doc for the, like, it's basically an archive of a bunch of idiots that are either like deleting their tweets now or backtracking, but they were very gung-ho on being anti-Kwite. So I'm just passing on the information. Y'all can do whatever you want with it. Think I'm banned from the Discord. My goodness. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I take no responsibility. Block me if you support Kwite. Yes. So open the next one. Fuck all y'all Kwite defenders and neutrals. Kwite is a rapist. What are y'all not taking Orion's side? Oh boy. Talk about shit that won't age well. He literally has proof and screenshots. You're all dumb. Yeah. Sure we are, buddy. Sure we are. Okay, that's the next one. The fact that he's actively deleting everything, which that got proven to not be accurate, by the way. And great job, buddy. Great job. Yeah, buddy. Good job, buddy. It is not drama. It is not controversy. It is a crime, a law-breaking crime. Not only rape, but pedophilia. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh yeah. It's pedophilia, dude. It's totally pedophilia. Sends mods be out of control. I trust them. All right, they would never abuse their power, except on Saturdays. Then they would. Bro, I stopped watching Kwite a few months ago. I was not expecting them to do this shit. Fucking stupid people. So they're Kwite right now. Anyway, his mods suck ass, and I hope they get dragged in the mud. Yeah. Such a good person. Let's see what the next one is. Me after Kwite turns out to be a rapist. No, genuinely, I was not expecting this. What the fuck? Kwite is a rapist. Quit Kwite. My hurt goes out to the victim. God damn. Of course you're an anime fan too. Jesus. It's people like you that give these anime fans such a bad reputation. I understand people being annoyed at Kwite getting support, but when Orion first came out, but wait, what? But the need to attack Sakura but the need to attack neutral people was a huge red flag. Yeah, Orion's proof was trust me, bro. Yeah, that's like, we're like, you know, when we say that Orion molested a child, that's just saying a trust me, bro. All right, that's just literally a trust me, bro. And that's okay, because Orion likes to use trust me, bro. So all of them say Orion has proof. Proof of what? Man's uploaded a screenshot of the most out of context conversation in his Discord tag. What does that prove? I don't know, man. What does it prove? What could it be? What could it be? God damn it. I never even chatted in the server. What the? That's crazy. Slugussy. Slug! Hello, Slug. May I have a dono? Let's see. I made some Kwite fan art, but that was before I knew he was fucking disgusting. Found a new use for it, mind you. Yeah, that's, I'm sure that aged well for you, I'm sure. Mind you. Alright, let's see. It was clear which side I should be in. Yeah, okay. You sure? Are you sure about that? Fucking hell. That's great. Let me close up some of these shitty fucking tweets. Alright, let's go to the next one. Ooh, I almost launched the league by accident. Didn't want that. Chill. Oh, yes, I know my Discord is fucking sketch. It's sketch and it's shit. No, I'm just kidding. It's a very wholesome place where, like, we totally do not do cult things in there. We are not a cult. Do not have cult gatherings, and we do not do cult shit. Yeah, it's a great place. It's an awesome place. It's wholesome. It's wholesome. It's not cult-like a lot. I've been using cult way too much. I gotta chill. Oh, Slug, you actually did it. Thank you. No, you're not getting any money. Also, I woke up from my nap. Slug, you gotta be more awake. The fuck? You need more energy. We need to fucking get Slug on more energy drinks. We gotta put that in his veins, alright? Get some Mountain Dew Pitch Black in him, alright? When do random bans occur? I have no idea. I guess when they happen, man. It's a cult of the beans. True. Thank you for that, Zakuro. Oh, hey, not all anime fans. Yeah, only some. Okay, but I go wait for the other person to finish editing. Oh, yeah, they went ahead and they did that. That's unfortunate. None of this shit aged very well for them, did it? Please, any of all followers, friends, please read this. Kwite is guilty until proven innocent. Jesus Christ. Okay, if you ever see this handle, this is the idiot that said this. So,
somebody is gonna fucking beat the fuck out of you for some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
Beppus.
Atlas with the 2. Thank you, Beepus. Appreciate that. Beepus indeed. Then link. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. The wiki was fucking destroyed. What the fuck? Grandma got a Facebook, now she's hitting all my friends. Don't care how it's sorry for this guy. Help me stay connected to my uncle and aunts. What the fuck? Alright. Well, I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Open link. Inject pure caffeine into Slug. Hopefully that doesn't kill him. Because I don't know how slugs... I don't know what slugs eat. Alright? I don't know what slugs drink. I don't even know if slugs can go to the bathroom. And we don't want to kill a slug. We just want to fill the slug with more energy. So I don't know what the healthy alternative is to that, but we'll see. The people's I'd rather believe a liar than a grapist mentality is frothing. It's showing. It's literally gushing into the air. Yeah, it's disgusting. A Sen themed song. Never. I sexually identify as invisible, so if you see me, I find that offensive. Average Twitter. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Hump the slug? Oh, God. Please don't. Don't hump the slug. Yeah, fuck no. Don't. I'm just a little dude. Yeah, you're just a little dude. Did you know slugs have mouths? Look up those giant slugs. They're adorable. Yeah, I figured they have mouths. I mean, Slug talks quite a bit. So he's got to have it somewhere. Man, fuck Kwite and her mods. All the homies hate that motherfucker for the shit he did. You know what's crazy in this whole thing? They say fuck Kwite and her mods, implying that, you know, calling Kwite like a she, her, right? And then they said all the homies hate that motherfucker for the shit he did, and then they just call him like a he. So I love how they can't even get that right. They call her, like, this is the problem with the pronouns, and I think you guys are too obnoxious with this shit. You can't even call them right. You don't even get their real pronouns right. You're just doing it to be fucking obnoxious. God damn. So, like, I'm gonna call him a he, and then I'm gonna call her a her, and then I'll call her a her, and then I'll call him a he. What is this? CW? Yeah. So I see this account that has not posted anything ever, but is being used to defend Kwite. Has anyone else found any sus accounts that are doing this? Oh, no, not really. But I do know Kwite's innocent, so I guess they have the right to exist, huh? Bro, I'm telling you, one of these days, there's going to be someone trying to accuse Moist Critical. Yeah, good luck with that one. Oh, yeah. No, on the topic of Moist Critical real quick, though, I'm glad you guys mentioned that guy. So, if you guys seen my community tab, I did say that I was going to do a kind of retake or like a revisiting on my take on him. Or a couple things, right? I'll probably talk about like Actman, my old take on Actman, my old take on like, what's his name? Maximilian Moss and shit like that, right? Some of the people that found those takes to be a little too contrarian, a little too spicy, a little too out there. On the case of the Moist thing, though, it couldn't like have come at a better time, essentially, because it just so happens that right now, Moist Critical is just fucking destroying the Sneeko guy, right? And I think I went over a Sneeko situation one time. Right, I think I might have defended him because I didn't think he should be deplatformed for something he did. But fucking hell, like, yeah, Moist Critical has really kind of shown how fucking cringe this dude is. And then the whole thing with the cuckoldry came out. I'm not entirely sure the lore on that or when it came out, but then I started seeing like, oh, Sneeko's a cuck. Sneeko likes to watch his girl get fucked. And then there was the incident with Turkey Tom where he didn't want to fucking debate this guy for some reason. Like, Sneeko, how the fuck do you not want to debate Turkey Tom? Like, this should be, technically speaking, for like an alpha male like you, should be a walk in the fucking park. But obviously you're not all there, right? Like, it can kind of fucking Charlie showed me that you're not really all there, so you're kind of probably just a fucking idiot, and you were probably gonna look like an idiot because this guy apparently still has support. Right, it's fucking insane. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good look back at certain things. But yeah, it's crazy. Let's go back to the shaming. Sneeko thinks he's an alpha male, but he went insane. Cuck loser like always. Sneeko took Tom off his soy boy chart. Yeah, oh yeah, that's where it started, isn't it? Where fucking, I don't know what this, I don't even know what the, I don't know. It's so weird because like if Sneeko's a cuck, why is he still talking about like soy boys? I thought he would have like some interesting like character development after that, right? If you get exposed as a cuckold, like a legitimate cuckold, you would have like some character development, I would think, that would come out of that. You know, to adapt and change to your circumstance. But if this guy still wants to be like some hardcore pretend, you know, red pillar and shit, even though he likes seeing his girlfriend get fucked, it just causes a disconnect, and I don't fucking understand it, right? But hey, people believe whatever the fuck will help them sleep at night. So Slug says, I eat Latino titties, cheese. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna stop reading that right there. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sneeko went to an orgy with his bird, and she got railed by two guys while he watched, and he thought it was a great time. Now he's embarrassed about it, so he lashes out like an insecure toddler. Wait, so he went to an orgy and she got railed by two guys at the orgy while he watched it. Why did he watch? Why did he even take his fucking girl to a fucking orgy? What was the point of that? What is so red-pilled about that? What is so Chad about that? What is so alpha about that? Like, was he on drugs or something? What the fuck happened? That doesn't seem like a good idea. That seems like the worst fucking idea ever. How the fuck did he ever think that was gonna work out for him? Right? Like, we talk about iDubbbz being a cuck and shit because, like, you know, he put up with his wife doing OnlyFans and shit and then just got fucking tied to a fucking, like, post and shit, right? He's, like, entirely whipped and stuff. But like, holy shit, it seems like Sneeko is just on different fucking levels, and he just continues to try to pretend like he's not. But it's like, you know, when that happens, it's kind of over. Like, how do you change that fucking fact, unless like I don't know. I just don't understand how he ever thought that was gonna work out for him. Oh, I thought he described it as a sex party, but we all know that's just a roundabout way of saying orgy. A sex party. Yeah, so he was trying to be like a fucking swinger. Let me tell you something. Nick Rekieta is more of a swinger type of person, and people still call him a fucking cuck now. Right? So it's like like, it's fucking... Look, if Nick Rekieta, who fits the description of a swinger more than Sneeko, is going to be called a cuckold, then Sneeko is definitely going to be called a cuckold, right? Like, 125%. Like, there's no... And then you're going up against Moist Critical, which, why the fuck would you ever do that? I don't think there's ever been somebody that's gone up against Moist Critical and actually won, right? And there's so many fucking factors to this and reasons why. So it's just like, why the fuck? I don't know. I just don't. I hope the cloud is worth it for him at the end. I don't understand it, but whatever. I mean, all I've seen from the Sneeko situation, right, and him going after Moist Critical, is more people are laughing at him, more people are capitalizing off of his downfall, and he's turning more people that used to think that fucking Charlie was really fucking like a pretentious motherfucker that, like, you know, didn't really care about that much, and they're turning to look at Charlie and be like, oh, maybe this guy is kind of based, right? That's literally the only thing that I've seen come out of the Sneeko situation. But other than that, I don't know. I guess he likes the attention. Maybe he's getting attention from it. Maybe he's gaining some followers from it. So, I mean, if it works out for him, then, you know, okay, fine, buddy. But I just don't understand. Like, the one miscalculation in this guy's entire fucking plan, right? Which I'm sure he had it all according to plan. But, like, the one miscalculation, I'd say, you know, is the whole cuckoldry thing, which I don't think he thought through very well. Personally, if someone clapped my girl in front of me, I'd unlike both the person who clapped the girl and then myself. What a fucking Romeo and Juliet ending. Comedically methodical. One wouldn't even call it comedically methodical. Wait, Sneeko actually enjoys being cucked, and I'm a dark guy that hides his eyes and likes wearing a tank top. My time has finally come. That's right. Go for it, man. Also, is there a Discord? There is. Everyone has to die. Oh my god, that's dark. Sneeko looks like a Teletubby having an orgasm. What the fuck? Excuse me, MrSEN. What the actual hell is going on right now? A lot. You're exactly right. He would likely win. Not just that, but it would be undeniable proof of Orion lying. All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, on the topic of Orion, and let's see more of the shameful tweets made. It's crazy how people continue to systematically try to nitpick, demonize, or write off victims in their statement because they can't watch their favorite YouTuber anymore. God. All right, another one for the list. All right. How the fuck was that on my 2023 checklist? Kwite released as a new song. YouTuber enjoy. Okay. Another bad tweet. Bird is the word. Is there an age limit to the server? Yeah, it's like 18 plus and stuff. Basically, if we find out you're underage, you're gone. All right. Like, we don't have magical powers or like mind reading abilities, but if we find out you're underage, you're out. So if you're banned preemptively or you're just banned in general, it's probably because you told somebody or we found out you were under the age of 18, and then we just fucking kick you out. And actually, we don't kick you out, we ban you. So yeah, oopsie, that's probably why. Never mind. You understand, it's just to avoid what do you call it? I don't know, like weird shit, right? We just don't want fucking minors hanging out with like adults and shit, right? Precautions or whatever, that stuff like that. Ugh. I can't join the server then. What a pain. I don't know, man. It's okay. Just hit the notification, you know, to keep up to date. Because that's mainly what the server is used for, at least for me. It's just giving out notifications for when we go live and stuff. So, yeah, just have notifications on. And YouTube, I know they fuck me over sometimes, but whatever. And, I don't know, come back. Oh, you know, come back when it won't be a liability to people. You know what I mean? Can you do me a favor and knock it down? I can't. Yeah, like I said, I can't know about, you know, what it is. Can't even read Twitter now. I can't even see Discord. My lord, GG. I already have the notification on, thank God. You're helping. You're making life. You're doing life's work. Protects the youngins from weirdos, unbeknownst to us as well. Yeah, I don't want to be held liable for any of this bullshit, even though it's technically GG's server. But still, you know, they're going to be like, oh, notorious YouTuber, MrSEN. Had a server, even though the actual server owner is notorious, you know, head mod GG Evan. Just for Sen, I've done some research. Slug or land slug is a common name for an apparently shellless terrestrial gastropodic mollusk. They eat living and dead plant matter, fungi, and earthworms. Oh my fucking god, Slug, that's what you do apparently. The fuck? I will leak the group chat if I don't get at least one sub. What group chat? It's okay, I have like 4 years. Oh boy. Telling fans to eat poop. Set the programmer. 2000. What the fuck? Bro, I can tell everyone in this document is getting bullied as we speak. Well, you know, I mean, I cannot condone it, but I'm not, you know, I'm not condoning it, you know. I'm just a little dude, you know, I'm just a little dude. I'm a simple bird. I'm a simple bird lawyer. That's all I am. Let's see what this guy has to say. For those wondering, I'm the one who put, I'm the biggest bird. You are not the biggest bird. You're the biggest dipshit. Bad Apple, Ultra Kill, Calamity Mod, Carton, other multi in the Rapist Wiki. Oh, that is so good to know. So now we know who we should blame. I guess now we know who should take most of the heat here. It's great. Isn't that great how they just give us like, oh, by the way, guys, I'm infamous. I did this shit. So, you know, totally not, you know, find this person and stuff. You know, totally don't hold them accountable, guys. Definitely not. You know, we're better than this, or we're better than that, guys. We would so totally never, ever, you know, stuff. Never, guys. Okay. Your group chat with the racist, sexist, homophobia, and the hostile. Wait, which one? You gotta be more specific. Listen, people, if you see a person bullying someone, don't feel bad for bullying. True. Now, that one I can't sign off on because it's not so evil. Okay, so I'm in the server, and how do I get access to chat? GG Evan should be giving out fucking roles. Where the fuck? I need more motherfuckers that'll give out roles, bro. Alright, let's get fucking roles out. There you go, you got roles. There you go. Yeah, y'all should be good now. Don't say I never did anything for you guys. Gave y'all some roles. You guys can enjoy it. Alright. Let's read some more. Let's read some more chat. More chat. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see. Yeah, so the one with Orion and Sneeko sending Lewis to each other. Lewis. Oh, lollies. There you go. Lewis. Yeah, that's right. Lewis. I think it's special what's behind your back. What the fuck? I want a magic roll of the missing child, even though I can't be in the Discord server. Brah. Guys, what does METOO mean? It means Orion should go fuck themselves. Oh yeah, by the way, no, I actually got something else that's funny. speaking of that, hold on. Let me get that real quick, because I thought this was funny. This is another thing that came out. Hold on, let me go get it for you, chat. Give me a second. Okay, and while you do that, I have a question. Do you think if we play one of Orion's TikToks, they'll go ahead and strike us? I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that risk, but at the same time, I kind of want to laugh at one of their TikToks. Okay, I DM'd you on Discord. Okay, I'll check it out in a bit. Ew, slug peens are weird looking. Slug, stop flashing people. God damn it. Maybe. Yes, 100%. But do I take that risk, guys? That's the real question. Do I take the risk or do I not take the risk? We should take the risk. Oh my god. Well, guys, definitely watch it anyway, though. I think they're MIA from all social media. You seem like the type of person to unironically listen to Hank Steele, the real Q. Is that even a slur? Cowboy, and absolutely vibe. I wish I knew what the fuck that was, but I will just say thank you. I mean, it's an unfair strike if you're giving commentary, and I doubt they have the money to sue. Yeah, but that's not the... Well, you know, you guys are making a very, very, very good case for yourself. You know, you should keep trying. Yeah, fair use. You should keep trying. You should keep trying. You know, peer pressure, guys. You know, peer pressure always works. You know, but speaking of peer pressure and shit, well, not even peer pressure. It's just fucking overall weird shit. So I think this is still, yeah, this is still between the simp that likes his girlfriend dressing up as a lolly, like the lolly from Edge Runners. So this come from him and his conversation with Orion, and this is Orion apparently talking about me. So let's see. He's crying about me blocking him. He wants to fuck me so bad, and he never will because I only like women. Bro doesn't even know I blocked him for transphobia. Ah, chat. Oh my god. Why is it with all these women that end up hating me just want me to sleep with them eventually? Like, it's so fucking crazy. Like, no, I don't want to have sex with you. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Transphobe. What the fuck? Dude, I am like the nicest. Like, on the first day of the stream covering the Kwite shit, you know, I was like, oh, I like this monkey with the rainbow patterns in it, alright? And that was obviously me giving a nod to the LGBTQ, obviously, okay? You know, it's not just because it was a colorful monkey that I liked, alright? So, I don't know what they're talking about, transphobia here, but, like, yeah, I mean, apparently, I guess I want to fuck Orion, guys. And then this person is like talking about the Slazo situation now. Not even my situation, just because I saw on his account that he's a transphobe. Is he going to mention that Kwite made the situation worse by lying about this shit? And then they went into this thing right here. So, oh, that's something. That's something. It's not technically copyright. Orion is the definition of a goddamn fatherless trash. He's just a bitch for real. Orion, not even cute. Orion is a 3 at best. I've seen ran over dogs with more ass than her. Lol. You literally read the tweet calling you a transphobe under the space on that stream. Why do you always jump to, you just want to bang me? How narcissistic do you have to be? Why do they always jump to? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I mean, it's not even just that. Like, if you guys were with me when we were going over, like, a bunch of the Discord game, which we should probably look the other, like, maybe at least another 50, or just, like, hurry up and, like, get to them, right? Get to the spicy ones or something. I want to check out those texts and those Skypes, too, because maybe there was more context in there. But if you really... This Orion person is really fucking sexual compared to Kwite, right? That's why it makes more sense for Orion to be, like, the predator, the actual rapist in this situation, because, like, what would you call somebody that's super sexual about everything? Like, even here, right, February 25th, the fucking thing that they jump to is that I want to have sex with them or something. It's fucking crazy. Like, What? Why is sex your go-to thing? Like, is it like, there's obviously, like, there's one sex pest in this scenario, and it's not Kwite, it's Orion, and they just keep showing that they're a sex pest. Like, over and over and over and over and over again, and it never fucking stops, and it never gets any better, and that's all they have in their fucking head. So yes, they are like a predatory sex pest. And I hope they get that through their head. And I hope Lord Bung gets it through his head that he is defending a predatory sex pest. Not a white woman, it's a white woman. There's a big difference. No idea what that means. My blood is controlled substance in 39 states. Trans people are W, but I'd be the most transphobic ass person to Orion because I can, and he couldn't do shit to me. Based. Oh my god, I'm down a slug rabbit hole, and I don't know if I'll ever recover from this. I blame slug. A sex addict. Yes, a sex addict. I only fuck women unless Orion admits they are. What the fuck? Oh, Kruger. Oh, Kruger. 100% I agree. Orion is more of a predator. The person is whiter than I am, and I've made call-out threads calling out white people. How the fuck would Kwite grape Orion? He has no legs. True. Hot take. The predators who happen to be in the LGBT are usually hypersexual for deeper reasons than surface level. Well, you got Orion as the fucking case right in front of us, so. I've killed a Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no comment. No comment. No comment on that one, chat. I mean, Kwite was clearly uncomfortable in the text. I don't know how they couldn't pick up on it. Yeah, he even seemed uncomfortable when he was telling the story, so. Damn, live for a bit because I'm in the Discord. Meth the programmer. I'm getting scared right now. Orion reminds me of the cheeseburger guy from Don't Be a Menace in South Park while drinking your juice in the hood. I wish I got that reference, man. I really do. Let's see. This channel is as base as my favorite YouTuber channel. So is this chat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I try. I'm making a what you would call a little bit of a comeback. And I feel like stomping a lot of people along the way. Most notably, like the little fucking... well, you'll see them. Because I like to highlight a lot of things on this channel, guys. I like to have a lot of fun as well. You know, I obviously like being the Sen attorney. But at times I can be just a tad mischievous. You know, like if there's a guy that doxes children, I like to make fun of them because, you know, they dox children. And that's pretty dumb. You know, like people like that. Or if there's like a YouTuber, you know, let's say a cuckold Arab man from Los Angeles or California that decided to stream child porn to try to frame another guy on his channel. Well, you know, I like to make fun of people like that as well. You know? So I just like to have a variety of fun, man. I mean, I like being the Sen attorney, and it's great when I actually have to put my thinking cap on. You know, my little lawyer suit. But I also like to have a little bit of fun, you know? Pulling up in the Madagascar. Pulling up in the Madagascar. What the fuck, dude? You're almost as random as Zakuro. Well, I still prefer Zakuro. I have autism too, and even I could pick up on what could be hindsight. What even is hindsight? Define it for me. Sub Gucci gang. How's it going, Renity? Can we please talk about how Orion sounds exactly like Creepshow art? You know, I never really paid attention to Creepshow art that much. Wait, hold on. No. I made a whole fucking series on that fucking... Oh! I almost said the no word. Hold on. I'll just call them a cow. Yeah, there you go. A cow. I made like an entire series on that cow. This is back when I was feuding with like art community kind of, right? But I guess the thing with that is some people are just so fucking forgettable after they get, you know, outed as psychopath schizos. Kind of like Creepshow Cow, that I just don't give a shit about them anymore to remember how they fucking sounded like. Because that's how replaceable they fucking are. So, unfortunately, I would have to revisit how the Creepshow Cow actually sounds. Let's see. Let's keep going. I even just okay. Yeah, we read that shit. Let's go back to the horrible fucking tweets here. So there's this thing. Me watching another YouTuber get called out for outrageous shit. Okay. Very nice. Open link. Alright, let's see what this is. If you're really out here saying, I can't believe my favorite YouTuber does this, is not fair, maybe just don't speak on the situation at all. Oh, boo-hoo, your favorite YouTuber is a rapist and deserves life in Jesus Christ. But you can't get any more content. Be so for real, blah, 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 blah. You're horrible. I hope you know you're a terrible human being. Horrible. Coffee-flavored water doesn't sound good. But that's what coffee is. Very interesting insight. Hindsight, understanding of a situation or event after it has happened or developed. That's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good definitions coming in. I dig it. That squirrel picture haunts me. Who's this? A Lemon. Oh god, Lemon, the #1 love enjoyer in the United States. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Why do we trust these big creators? It all ends the same. They take advantage of their popularity among children. Oh my god. And use it to groom them, grape them, SA them. I'm not sure if I can even trust the creators I watch when I was little anymore. Hashtag this guy, man. These fucking people, man. Oh god. It's so funny. Something. The righteous mob is the worst form of mob mentality. A telephone makes sound travel faster than the speed of sound. Does it? Does it? That'd be interesting if it did. Alright, what is this shit? It's so insane how these people would prioritize the reputation of an accused rapist over the well-being of victims. All of you MFs declaring neutrality need to rot. There is more than enough proof to show support for Orion. You just want to protect Kwite. Oh. Brilliant fucking insight. We're dealing with a high IQ individual here, guys. When people think about traveling to the past, they worry about accidentally changing the present, but no one in the present really thinks they can radically change the future. That's deep. Yeah. Yeah, pretty deep. Pretty deep. For any moots that are following Kwite, please look up the allegations. Until anything else solid comes up, I am believing the victim. Oh god, that's some pretty solid evidence they had, and this is absolutely some pretty solid trust me bros they have. Pretty solid trust me bros, guys. I love them trust me bros. Just like when we trust me bro that Orion touches kids. You know, that's a trust me bro. Those are pretty fucking solid trust me bros, guys. Very solid. Very solid. Oh my god. Maybe plants are farming us, giving us oxygen so we eventually expire and turn into the mulch, which they can consume? The fuck does that even mean? The mulch that we can consume. What? What the fuck does that even mean? Boy. Alright. Let's... the mulch. This is fucking insane. Bro, Toxic, I can't tell if you're insane or just fucking deep as fuck. But either way, keep up the good work. I like it. MrSEN, check this. Orion's current squeeze just dumped them. Oh, no! That's awesome. Oh, we get to check this out in real time. That's awesome. Thank you, Gigi. Aaron Yui. Thank you, Aaron Yui, for the 20. Thank you for covering this thoroughly. You're the only person who kicked the hornet's nest and caused these mofos to expose themselves. Been sick all week, but here, my good deed for the week. Appreciate it, man. It's gonna come in very handy. Appreciate it. And get well soon. Alright, nobody likes to be sick. Alright, nobody should get sick unless your name is Orion. Okay, that's not fair. I'm sure there are some Orions that I assume are good people. All right, it just so happens that the one that accused somebody of something heinous, who's actually a predator, you know, Orion Niels Poutine or whatever her name is just happens to be one of those bad ones. You know, okay. But yeah, we got the breaking news, guys. Breaking news. So this degenerate that I called out. I called this degen out the other day, and people were like, "Son, you're so mean," and I'm like, "Yes, yes, I am." But also, in regards to this person, I said, "Well, there's a reason." Because a little recap. Yesterday, when we went over this person that Orion's partner did not want to break up with Orion, and they wanted to talk to them, and they were just, you know, just trying to save face and stuff. Rewind, or just fast forward, rather. This happens. So they say, just so everyone knows, I'm no longer in a relationship with Orion. I have been considered as dating for a couple days now. I just wanted to sort a couple things out before saying that publicly. I don't know what the fuck this is. But, I thought this was a joke, but this is real. I don't even know what that is, but this is fucking weird. Good. I'm glad that they were able to get a fucking spine. This was probably because they saw me talking with all of you yesterday, and I was basically telling them, look, they don't give a fuck about you. If you don't know what your partner's doing, and it's been a couple days and they just gone radio silent, right? Just assume that you guys are broken up, because, like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not a relationship. That's just fucking, that's shit. That's fucking shit. So I'm glad this person got a fucking spine or something. I mean, they could just be lying to us, but, you know, let's assume that they did. Thank you for that fine, GG Blevins. Chained and tortured. Lord Bung's apology was made by the PR team in their basement. Oh, you mean the children that Lord Bung keeps in his basement? Mind you. Oh, what's my source? Trust me, bro. Yo. You know, you guys in the chat, you guys are my friends, right? Because that's all you need. You just need friends to believe, guys. All right? So, since you guys are my friends, you have to believe me when I tell you that Lord Bung keeps children in his basement. And my source is trust me, bro, and that you guys are my friends. Okay, because friendship, that allows us to do this, according to Lord Bung. So if I tell you that Lord Bung has children in his basement, you know, that's just how it has to be, man. Lord Bung has children in his basement. That's how he got the name Lord Diddler. So, there you go. I'm glad that I could enlighten you guys with that. Oh my goodness. Mind you. Alright. Let's see if they wrote anything else. Oh great, they're a Twitch affiliate. Fucking lovely. What is this? Waking up with him. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's about all the statements they made. Yeah, that's everything they made. Alright. So this guy, or person, finally grew a spine. There you go. Let's go back to some shameful tweets. Some shameful tweets. Ryan is synced mentally. Guys, we're making our no proof allegations towards Orion. True. Lord of the Rings is the best series. I might head off. I need sleep. As a young adult, I need to go make money and then complain about, like, for the stupidest reasons. Go on, Meth the Programmer. Have a good night and stay safe, preferably away from some meth. Let's see. So let's see. I first heard about the shit Kwite posted. Through this morning. I unfollowed that scumbag on everything. I cannot begin to imagine the mental and physical torture Orion was and continues to go through. And yeah, I'm sure these fucking tags, these fucking hashtags, worked out wonderfully for you. I bet at the end. Let's see. If you support Kwite, please DNI. He's transphobic and yes. Buzzword. I swear to God, if I see another innocent until proven guilty post, always believe the effing victim. Do these guys not understand that, like, they can be lied to? Like, I wonder if they could ever get it through their fucking thick skulls. Like, the fucking... Do you think they understand this? Like, you guys, chat. Do you think these people are just, like, dumb and they don't understand this shit? Or do you think that they just understand it, but they just don't care? Because, like, this is fucking terrible. Like, are you kidding me? You're telling me that the people in this world are just so brain dead now that they just don't understand that they can be lied to, that there's, like, a fake victim out there, that there could be somebody pretending? Like, do they not, like... Man, that's a lot of fucking likes. I hope I see a lot of likes on this stream. Make sure you do like it if you haven't yet. It really does help the channel out and helps me out. And it helps all of us. Oh, Albin C. York, welcome to the Senny Squad. Appreciate that, buddy. Always believe the victim, because they definitely won't lie to you. I know, it's just a human being, right? They definitely won't lie. I mean, look, honestly, if they only had a little bit of proof, right? Just a little bit of proof. Just a little bit. But they had nothing. All they had is hearsay the entire time. And stupid little fucking gossip and shit. It's like, that was their big proof. Trust me, bros, hearsay and gossip. They just don't they don't get it. Lying is Greek mythology to Twitter users. Should have deleted those posts. They will never get it through their head unless it actually happens to them. Yeah, and then they'll fucking change up real quick when it happens to them. They'll be like, oh, I see things from a different light now. Oh yeah, DW, grape, transphobia, yes. Oh jeez, Rick. I sure hope one of my favorite content creators isn't a disgusting piece of shit who is graped and a boost someone and is also a massive transphobic savant. Let's just call it that. Fuck Kwite and stand with Orion. Alright, you degenerate. I'm actually so disappointed in some of you for how you're handling the Kwite situation. So what if the victim has BPD? That does not immediately mean they're lying. You fucktards find any excuse, I swear to God. God, outraged Twitter users are like the worst fucking people. Like, they are just the fucking... The lack of brain cells is astronomical. The way that they just casually write something down without even, like, thinking twice about it. And then you realize these aren't bots, they're actual people. Like, what the fuck, man? Step 1, to make allegations towards popular YouTubers. Step 2, show no evidence besides correlation between each other. And step 3, do fuck all. And number 4, make profit. Seems about right. Well, that fucking that number 4 went downhill for Orion because they lost a good chunk of whatever they gained. I think they lost like 5,000 or 6,000 followers from their stupid Twitter account, I believe. So that's good. Everyone with the stand with Orion tag is getting dogged on in real time. That's great. That's just justice, right? That's divine justice right there. And there's nothing wrong with divine justice, guys. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. So what if the victim has a chronic history of lying? Believe the victim. Yeah, pretty much. That's so true, guys. So what if there's a pattern of lying and shit? Oh, just believe them anyway, man. Oh god, more anime shit. Alright, cool. Stand with Kwite. Fuck anyone thinking Kwite is in the right. Stand with Orion. Anime, man. Anime. That's all I can say. They should lose all they gained from their false accusations. Yes, I agree. And then some. Honestly, I can't imagine how actual victims must feel and the fear they must have when it comes to coming out about their situation. Well, people like Orion kind of makes they just make it more difficult for actual victims. So that's another bad thing I would say. But that's something that should be taken out on with Orion, or taken up with. Yeah, let's call it that. Taken up with. There you go. Much better. Last step. Oh, there was a last step? There wasn't just step 4? The sheeple will catch on eventually, so you have to make a poop apology. That's absolute poop, and then disappear to quote-unquote change. I don't even know, bro, that's the thing. I don't even know if Orion actually said, I'm gonna change or not. I think they just fucking dipped. I think they just dipped, and they've been like, I have a feeling that they'll probably try to double down, because when the Kwite video came out, like the first 10 minutes of that thing, right? The first 10 minutes of it, what Orion immediately fucking did is they went ahead and they're like, hey guys, I've been seeing some lies in the first 10 minutes of this video. And then they went ahead and they were like, oh, here's the medical document and stuff. Here's the medical document. Medical document that we still think is fake, because it comes off as very fake. It looks very fake. And it seems like they're more in like a doubling down kind of mindset, right? Like they want to double down more so than they want to go ahead and, accept responsibility. Which at this point, it's like, what can you really do to accept responsibility? Like, obviously apologize to the guy and shit like that, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think, like, I've taken like 2 polls at least, and it doesn't look like any one of you guys want to give Orion a second chance, which that's absolutely understandable by the amount of lying they did. And at the same time, it's like, they've done this 2 times already. Like, they already tried to cancel Kwite, like, with Oceanus, right? That Oceanus guy, whatever his name is on Twitter. The YouTuber was called Oceanus, and it was in 2018, right? 2018, 2019. So they had already tried to cancel them before. This would be the second time. So, I mean, like, this isn't the first time. And even if it was the first time, sometimes one time is enough, right? Especially when it comes to this shit. So I don't really blame you guys when you say you don't want to give this bitch a second chance, right? I'm right there with you. Didn't Orion try to off themselves? I have no idea, but I bet they would try to bait. Considering how long they've been going after Kwite, it would be stupid to allow them a second chance. Yeah, pretty much what I just said. I know a friend of mine who saw this thing play down. They genuinely told me, I don't think I can go through with talking about this. I'm too scared to talk about my CSA. It's a sad thought. I knew someone who was essayed and abused, so I know secondhand what they go through. But seeing Orion act like this is very upsetting. Hey man, again, if Trust Me Bro is good enough to ruin Kwite over, surely it's good enough for me to say that Orion has human skin suits in his basement that he wears while he plays with himself. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think so. All right. Let's continue on, guys. Let's continue. Mentions of grape and grooming. As the Kwite situation gets worse, I feel like we need to realize that what happened with Melanie Martinez, people actually had guts to believe that victim. She wasn't popular, even though it was faked. What the? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. People actually had the guts to believe the victim because she wasn't popular, even though it was fake. There was still a good reason. But Kwite, on the other hand, was literally an alleged rapist. And yet people are defending him because there wasn't any proof. Even though the person gave so much proof. And these people still want proof. Okay, what's the proof? Essay and rape victims aren't going to record an entire ad. That's such a cop-out, man. That's like the same shit Scrimzox said to me. Scrimzox was like, oh, we're not going to launch up OBS. And it's like, yeah, I know. That was not what I was fucking implying. It's such a fucking cop-out. Go to call out your BS right now. Yeah, you didn't make an impact. Good luck with that. Have fun being known as another irrelevant fucking drone that decided to echo false allegations, dipshit. Let's see. Oh, Rat Milk, what a fucking name. To demonstrate what a good person I am, here's a fictional case. Actually, terminally online moment. There's no way in hell Orion could actually be sorry or see what he did as bad if they've been this angry at Kwite for so long. There's so much proof in question showing their face that they wanted to hide due to not wanting publicly. Legit just correlation with being related to the other person. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hey everyone, I'm not great with words, but I'll make it brief. Unfollow Kwite and report him to hell. Report him to hell? What the fuck? What do you mean report him? You mean like deplatforming shit? That's not very nice. That's not good. I wouldn't like to go over the full info as it's not my place to do so. Please go follow this fucking lying scumbag and see what they have to say. Yeah, man, I'm super glad that you only reached 2 people enough to give you that like, because and if more people listen to you, they'd be in more hot water, I believe. God, what is this shit? God. Alright. I believe in the separation of content from the creator within context. However, if any of you still support Kwite, please get off my page. Oh my god. If you're hyper-fixated or have a special interest, you're good. But if you continue to support a literal fucking rapist, get off my account. Oh my god, so powerful. Such powerful words, guys. Oh my god. Wait, Orion actually tried MeTooing Pyro? That's crazy. Yeah, we went at the beginning of the stream. I'll just show you the thing that I went over. Give me a second. So this was revealed by one of Orion's simps who was like turned ship or whatever the fucking saying is. Jump ship. There you go. And they went ahead and they leaked this. This is a DM between them and Orion. And in this one, Orion mentions that they may or may not have been one of Pyro's victims. Right? So there you go. Yeah, they tried to MeToo Pyrocynical for whatever fucking reason. This was on February 25th, though. So this was before they went quiet, before Kwite made its response and shit like that. I'm just showing that there's a pattern of behavior here. All right? Oh, yeah, I saw this while I was reading all the proof. Orion Simps posted that the medical document was blatantly fake. They all turned. Yeah, it's so funny. So funny how the Orion Simps just fucking amazingly just turned out of nowhere. Alright, yeah, I don't know who this Silver Spoon person is either. Somebody in the chat said literally who. I agree with that. So let's move on to the next one. Who is this? So this is somebody wanting for people to be neutral. And then this person says, there is no such thing as neutrality when it comes to subjects such as rape and abuse. If you don't support the victim, you support the... I said what I said. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. And this is the classic, just fuck Kwite. You know, very interesting, very interesting. So, Kwite just got canceled. He committed a felony. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did, buddy. Yeah, buddy. My goodness. These people, man. If you like pancakes, you hate waffles. Twitter's mentality. Kwite's response was better, but both his and Pyro's responses were great. Pyro was definitely negligent, but how the fuck can you be a victim of furry NSFW roleplay unless you're an actual child? Fun fact, it's a felony to forge a document in the state they live in, Florida. Faking a medical document can lead to spending 7 years in federal prison. Let's hope that happens. Ah, my goodness. Orion, my proof is that I made it the fuck up. Alright, let's see. Fucking Kwite now too? Fuck, I'm so sorry to the victims. Oh my god, have some fucking self-respect. Oh, fucking Christ. Real or not? Oh, God. We stand with the victims until proven otherwise. Oh, my God. You need to be shamed. What is this? Okay. He's guilty until proven innocent in my eyes. I'd rather believe a liar. What the fuck? I swear to God, I don't understand this fucking... I just don't fucking get it. I will never understand. I'll never get it, man. Look at this shit. I just... What? Maybe that's why Orion has gone quiet. Maybe Orion has been arrested for that fake document. No, I think their Twitter was locked. I think that's why they can't tweet anymore. I think they're on TikTok, but they want protected on there. They don't want anything being thrown out or something. So unfortunately, I don't think they've been thrown to prison. Not yet. Hopefully they will, but I don't think they have. I'd rather sit on the fence than support a potential liar. True. I would rather believe Nairo more. What the fuck with Captain Zach moment? Let's see. I'd rather believe a liar than a rapist. What the fuck are you saying? The liar is lying that the person is a rapist. I'd rather believe a liar than a rapist. The absolute state. Rather believe a liar. You lost me there, homie. Big yikes, dog. These people are not well, man. These people are not well in the head. Oh, I'm genuinely waiting for Kwite's response. Because I want to know what kind of fucked up excuse he can come up with. Oh my God. I always had a bad feeling about him. Oh God. Well, now I know why. What a sad piece of shit he is. Yeah, buddy, I'm sure. You are definitely on the right side of history, my friend. My God. I never took a side until both had to go talk, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm genuinely waiting. Shut your ass up if you're waiting for the response. Alright, let's see what this person had to say. Nice little shark at the end. Not to mention, oh my God. Multiple people will come out agreeing with how emotionally manipulative Kwite can be. And his silence is certainly speaking louder than his actions. Everson says, let's say he comes out and says something. What exactly could he provide that proclaims his innocence? Literally nothing. Ha ha ha. You guys are so dumb. Oh, you guys are so dumb. Unless he had a full recording of the 24 hours he spent with Orion. Oh, this fucking thing, man. This annoys me because you know what? It's not even worth it right now. Oh, but it's like if you know, you know. If you understand why that annoys me so much, just pat yourselves on the back. You get it too. I can't be fucked to explain it right now, but basically it's like a rules for thee but not for me situation where it's like, well, we want them to at the very least do a grape kit, right? But their whole defense is like, oh, what are you talking about? It's too late. Oh my God, they were traumatized. Oh, they couldn't record it. So it's like, okay, well, they couldn't record it happening or even make a statement or even get a grape kit, but you're expecting Kwite to have recorded himself. That's why it annoys me, because it makes no fucking sense. Because it's very, oh, we get this privilege. You don't get that privilege. You don't get the benefit of the doubt. You don't get anything. It's like, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Like, burn in hell. You know, genuinely, all of you burn in fucking hell or something. Something bad happened to you. Wait, can I mention that Orion defends Bariska, a character that I heard has done some pretty bad things? Everybody's mentioned that by now. Even the ones that have, like, turned on Orion have, like, brought this out, and it's like, lol. Like, you weren't saying that before. Guilty until proven innocent? I guess we can just believe that bit about kids in Bung's basement, then. Since he's yet to prove his innocence on that. True. Based. Exactly. Lord Bung hides children in his basement until proven innocent. How about that? It hurts people. It hurts to see people being dumb, but at least I can boost my ego. Thanks, Twitter, you gaggle of morons. I swear to God, though, these people have the IQ of a coconut. That's offensive to coconuts, man. If you ever see pronouns or if someone introduces themselves followed by pronouns, fucking run and do not turn back. Let's see, what exactly could he provide? Maybe evidence and a response, you fucking numbnut. It's making me shocked how these sheep will believe anything they see. Yes, a smart criminal always records themselves during their crimes. To prevent this from happening, we should give them both a shot of truth serum. Yes, we should. I will administer it as Dr. Sen. Let's see. Oh, God. All right. To those of you saying, oh, but we don't know if the allegations are true, I need more evidence. Y'all, I would rather support a potential fake allegation, oh my God, than a potential rapist. Let's use common sense and be for Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Let's read this one here. The reason why some are remaining neutral and aren't because they think Kwite is a saint or Orion is a liar, but because they don't want to potentially defend a liar because things like this have happened in the past. Although I myself am not saying Orion, this is not the time to say neutral. Hello, somebody supposedly. They say supposedly. Jesus, these people, man, these people. The fucking parents. Where are the parents? Lord Bung has children. Has children as captives. Yes, there you go. Hashtag Lord Bug has children as captives. Exactly. There you go. You got it. You got it. Yes, that that tweet was an oxymoron. You got it too. Good job. Remember, someone is always watching. So true. But like, it's so true. Yeah, this was an oxymoron though. Holy fucking shit. Talk about bad, man. Let's see. Oh, this fucking idiot again. Oh, great. Technos, dude. Oh, boy. What are you... blow me away, bro. Okay. Orion not only made it worse for SA victims to come out, but also the innocent trans people who never did anything wrong and subject to further hate. This guy is the epitome of piece of shit. Yeah. There you go. See, you're getting it. You understand it. There you go. Good job. Yeah, that's pretty much what they've done. That's all they've done. That's all they've done. All right, let's see. If you are one of the people trying to dismiss the fact that Kwite raped someone just because his victim has borderline personality disorder, then just realize you are not valid and to DNI with me. Okay, I don't know what DNI is, but DNI regardless. DNI. Oh my God, I fucking hate Techno Suit. Every tweet I saw of theirs, I just ignore because of their name. It's a pretty bad name for a pretty bad guy. What can I say? Let's see. Stop every time you say that a child gets into his house. I send the dream stands. I love techno. Says the god of death. DNIs do not interact. Okay, thank you for that. It is ironic how the the gay furry comes out as a rapist. I don't know about you, but I think there is a connection between the two. What the fuck? And what are you trying to say, mate? I don't know. Just fill the gaps. Isn't this like... I don't even know what to say about this account. It's fucking insane. Posting Kwite supporter profile, so if you can avoid them, I don't know, I found some. Yeah, that's great. That's great for you, buddy. Good job. Good job, buddy. Aren't you a grapist? So there you go. Great all internet, man. Alright. You right now, and then the stupid pic. I don't want to wait. Consent is important. Yeah. Very cute, very cute. All right. How long have we been going? Hour and 49? This isn't looking good for the anime community. So many of them are defending Orion. Yeah, that's the thing with the anime community that always, like, it's weird because it seems like it's gotten, like, super lefty and PC. I personally, personally, I blame My Hero Academia because that fucking shit is where most of the fuck shit came from. If we're being honest in terms of that. So, I blame My Hero Academia for that shit. And, I just know if going back to the anime community is even worth it. Because it's just so bad now. It's like a cesspool of both degeneracy, but also like, what is it, guys? What is the word? I don't want to say leftyism because I don't want to sound like a dick, because not all fucking lefties are inherently like bad people or like necessarily shitty. Like there's some leftists that are like, okay, bro, but it's just, I don't know, because I feel like if I go to the anime community, I'm gonna meet a bunch of people like Orion and their community. So it's like, yeah, on top of the weird shit that comes out of Japan on just a regular basis, you also have that to just fucking contend with, and it's just like, I don't know. My Hero isn't even that good of a manga series considering the last half of the story, and overall the toxicity is amped up to a freaking 100,000. Not getting political, but fuck My Hero Academia. One of my ex-friends was a fan of that show, and she said I turned like her. Yay, and she had a crush on me. Jesus. Now I feel bad for being in the anime community, but I'm not an MHA fan, so yeah, I don't know. I heard good things about that Chainsaw Man shit. No, apparently people like that. I don't know. I don't have the time to get into this shit too. In terms of like anime YouTubers, I guess Nux Taku's fine. He had a little bit of a controversy. And now people are they're fucking calling Nux Taku a pedophile now too, apparently. Because he upset some people, so God forbid if you insult people or you upset them a little bit, and all of a sudden you're a pedophile. So, by the way, I don't know if I promoted this yet, but I'm going to do it now anyway. This is my Twitter account, so if you want to follow me for updates there, you can go ahead and do that there. Let's see. The My Hero community tried to say the voice actor for the Rabbit Hero was white, but she was actually black. Like, they said she didn't sound black. What the fuck, bro? These people. What the fuck? Let's normalize bullying people who claim I'll rather believe a lie than a rapist in a case where accused end up being innocent. I am not disavowing that. I was going to send you some memes about the situation. Don't end the stream yet. Alright, where are you sending them? Oh yeah, they straight up harassed the VA and said, what the fuck? A majority of them weren't even black either. Goes to show how chronically online these people are. What's happening? Oh, we're just chilling. We're just vibing, guys. We've been live for almost 2 hours, I think. Has it been almost 2 hours? I think it's been almost 2 hours. Oh yeah, and I'll just put a link to the Discord too in the chat, because why the fuck not? Mind you. Alright, so this is the Discord right here. You haven't joined it yet. Be patient. And there you go. My mind tuned out for like 30 seconds and just came back to the Nux Taku being accused of being a pedo. When did this happen and how did I not notice? Probably because it's like, I mean, he's a big guy. It'll probably be drowned out with the big numbers that he has. But, yeah, so, like, what ended up happening with Nux Taku is that he ended up getting in a feud with that guy called Reb Says Disu. That guy is like Reb Says Disu, the lolly grifter. He basically, he provides, like, talking points for why lolicon is fine or something. And then Reb Says Disu wanted to be an opportunist and try to get, like, clout and shit and try to look like the good guy. So he just, like, blindsided Nux Taku and decided to, like, stab him in the back and shit. And that ended up in him trying to twist the narrative, like, oh, Nux Taku hates lolicons, and he called them all pedophiles and stuff like that, and, like, I don't know, some self-righteous shit. So after that, they started to try to find any way to call Nux Taku a pedophile just because he associates with, like, the anime community. That's why it's really difficult and dicey to associate with that community too, especially like because it's just so, like, realistically speaking, you know, no real fucking hate or anything, right? I'm not trying to shame anyone right now, but there's a lot of weird shit in anime, right? You got to admit that there's a lot of weird shit, and there's a lot of shit that when you put it like on a technical level, like in the realm of realism, it's just fucking weird, right? It's just not something that would be a norm, and like most of the shit would put you like probably in jail or on a watch list or something, right? Because like think about it, bro. It's literally like for example, again, I'm not trying to shame anyone right now, but like the concept of like My Hero Academia being a high school anime where they loot up the chicks, right? And then I don't know, you say you got like a 23-year-old or something watching that shit. It's like that's awkward as shit. Given the fucking circumstance, like the technicalities of the whole thing. That's just fucking awkward. That's weird. That's like somebody even called it pedophilic, you know? So that's why it's super difficult to be a part of like I think the anime community as you grow older as well, right? I think that if you're like, you know, a minor, I guess you could be part of that community and it'd be like not as difficult because, you know, you're in that age bracket, but I feel like when you hit a certain age, it becomes more fucking difficult to be in that community without being called a pedophile at some point. It's just one of those things, man. So yeah, it's fucking difficult. It's like that's why I gotta give it up to Nux Taku for being able to pull that off for so long. Like he fucking does a podcast with Mutahar and Moist Critical, right? So obviously people don't think he's a weirdo. At least people of fucking importance too, right? People like you know Muta and Charlie, like those are high recognition names, and if they're willing to fuck with him, you know, it's like that says something and shit. So, like big ups to him for being able to preserve himself in that community in a sense. But it was only like, let's be real, it was only a matter of time before some of the people in anime were gonna backstab Nux Taku anyway. It was only a matter of time before there was gonna be that one opportunistic douchebag that was gonna try to backstab him and take shit from him and drag his name through the mud, like Rep says Disu, that fucking asshole, that fucking degenerate shit, like the fucking Digibro 2.0, so to speak. Fucking Reb says Disu, that guy. So, yeah, I mean, I just gotta say, I'll give more, like, respect to somebody like Nux Taku, who you can, like, not monopolize, but, like, break into the mainstream with that shit, rather than fucking Reb, who has to stick to his fucking, oh, guys, I'm just like you guys. I will defend you guys and your skeletons as long as you fucking help attack my enemies or something. I don't know. Reb is just a really fucking slimy dude, too. He's really shady as well. So, I can't send it through Twitter for some reason, so I'm sending on Discord. You could... Wait, why? You can't send it on Twitter? How? Can't you just send it through, messages? I think it got through. What the fuck? Okay. I just watched a video that summarizes the Orion and Kwite debate. The Orion and Kwite debate. The Orion and Kwite debate. It's the fandom in the Twitter that makes it worse, and yet it's littered with incest plot device. What the fuck? I enjoy some anime movies, but that's about as far as it goes. I lost my job at the bank on my first day. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. Lol. Funny. High school animes are so awkward to watch. I'll just take my Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan and go. I just wanted the angst. The loot shit is so uncomfortable. Like, those are fucking... Yeah, those are children. Minor attracted people maps. Reb seems kind of like a slimy dude. He is, dude. Pedophiles out here trying to normalize attracting children with an organization like MEEP. Yeah, those motherfuckers also fucking destroyed that word. Originally, the name map was like... God. Never had that pedophilic sense to it, but now it does. They ruined everything. Don't trust the man with a little anime girl. PFP. Oh, buddy. Let's go to Reb. Let's go to Reb, says Disu. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, would you trust this? Yeah. So, certainly, bro. Certainly. That's, right there. Prime example right there. Mr. Reb says Disu, everybody. You gotta keep... I mean, I don't know about you guys. I personally use them for content. I've made videos and streams on him. which is why I got like the subscribe to this guy or whatever. Funny enough, another little fact about Rev Says Disu, which is fucking crazy, right? And this like kind of correlates to the beginning of the stream that I did when, you know, I was talking about Turkey Tom and how he got mad at Pyrocynical or just didn't want to fuck with Pyrocynical or call him a groomer or still disliked him and shit. And then Turkey Tom proceeded to not wanting to call Cyrus a pedophile for some reason, even though Cyrus was getting off to somebody that looked prepubescent, right? And then another thing, aside from Turkey Tom's audience now being super fucking sweaty moobs for some reason, like they're drawing Tom as a lolly and shit like that for some reason. On top of that, Turkey Tom actually followed Rev Says Disu and fucking vice versa. I believe it's just the networker thing, right? But it's kind of like interesting. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, it's like, Tom, why are you following this guy? You know, it's kind of weird, you know? I don't know. Maybe he wants to keep, maybe he just hate follows him, right? Just like I hate sub to him. Maybe that's it. I think the darkest timeline, though, they have a crossover audience, maybe. Because, like I said, like, Tom's fucking audience has only gotten, like, progressively more degenerate. Which is, like, you know, I'm not trying to attack it or anything. I'm just pointing out a fact. Like, if you have people in Tom's community that are drawing him as, like, a lolly for some reason, I think it's fair to say that a couple of them are, like, degen, right? So, I'm not trying to attack him or anything. I'm just pointing it out, right? It's fucking weird. Is Reb a bro or sis? Reb is a guy. Reb is a guy. He's actually married, mind you. He's married to this fucking chick that used to do ASMR that I think is now like a VTuber and shit. So it's a match made in hell. Like I'm telling you guys, this Reb guy is like Digibro 2.0. He's literally Digibro 2.0, and his wife is literally Pantsu 2.0. Rev's voice puts off chinless energy. I mean, I send you memes on Discord. Anyone seen Host Club? I know it seems cringy, but I love watching it. Never heard of it. A friend said that Mitsuri was hot. She's 19. I mean, sees the most you know, sex something, I don't fucking know, but I was flabbergasted, bombarded, absolutely fucking questioning why. Digibro is now a woman. I think he reverted. No pun intended. Of course it's a lolicon. Yeah, no, like, the thing with Reb is he's a lolly grifter. Basically what he does is that he puts up defense points, and they're like the really standard bad ones too. I see a lot of people, like most notably in commentary too, they try to pick a fight with the lolicons. They're not good debaters though. Like, they don't understand how, like, well, first of all, they're gonna fucking lose because there are more fucking weirdos like this than there are like sane people, right? Number two, they don't actually have good counters or rebuttals. They don't know how to trap these people with their own, like, you know, get in their own game, so to speak. So the lolicons have spent like a lot of fucking time trying to harbor like every talking point, every loophole that they can to make sure that they get away with their shit. But yeah, I like a lot of people that pick fights with, like, especially Reb too. I've seen like a lot of small commentary also pick fights with this guy. And Reb isn't above it. Like, he'll address it. Like, there's another thing about this guy. He cannot take criticism at all. Like, this guy has an ego for no fucking reason. Like, dude, you defend lolly for a job. That's all you do. Like, okay, good job, man. You're so virtuous. Oh my, amazing. Literally fucking amazing. Like, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's like he doesn't even try to help innocent people with allegations. He'd rather push false allegations, right? Rather than fucking go ahead and, like, help anybody. So it's like, no, I don't think this guy is particularly virtuous or righteous or morally correct. I just think that he likes fucking with people because he thinks he's hot shit because he defends a bunch of, like, animated CP. Like, wow, okay, cool, man. Great fucking market you've done. Great job, bro. Turkey Tom has been putting off sus alt right-wing vibes with the comments he makes in recent videos. I didn't get those vibes from his earlier content, but probably made sure to keep the mask snug as fuck. I think it's like I honestly think it's like the opposite way. I think it's the other way around. I think Tom is becoming more fucking left left-leaning or centrist. You know what I mean? At least, like, I don't believe he's as right as he used to be, like, in terms of the political sphere. I think I've seen something otherwise, which is even weirder to me. It's more of a disconnect, but I don't really particularly care that much. I think the only people that really care about that a lot, and they're like some of the most fucking flip-floppy rebards that I've ever seen, are the Kiwi farmers in the community, in the commentary community section, which those guys are fucking annoying. Like, they are like bottom of the fucking barrel. They just flip-flop on Turkey Tom whenever the fuck they want. And then they want to say that Tom, like, they do a lot of projecting. They do a lot of shit that they claim that we do or something, right? Like, you know, like me, Augie, Nick, and Tom, and, you know, even well, no, they're right about flamenco. But that's because they share a lot in common with flamenco. The two types of Twitter users, the sheeple and the know-it-alls, who don't know it all. 18 plus age, but they look like, oh god. This may be awkward, but what is a lolly? Oh yeah, that's somebody answered it for you in the comments section. Anyone who argues but the age of consent is X, Y, and Z in this location is okay is automatically weird as fuck. What's with the Kiwi farmers? I don't know, man. Some of them unironically, and like they think that I'm saying this as an insult to them. No, I'm not. I know some of you unironically collect child porn and you fucking stuff it in your stupid little archives and shit. I'll give you this charitability even though you don't deserve it. Yes, I know some of you don't actually know that it's CP because you like you pretend you don't know the ages or plausible deniability or whatever. But, you know, if you're going to go ahead and collect like nudes of people you don't know the ages of, maybe you shouldn't do that. Right? I'm just the fucking heads up for the Kiwi farmers out there. And if you don't like that, fucking dox me. I've been telling you guys to dox me for like an entire month now, and I haven't gotten my thread yet, and I'm not seeing any of all my powerful Kiwis, and I'm scared of. I kind of wonder sometimes, why the fuck was Kefals ever sweating these people so much? Why the fuck does Ethan Ralph sweat these people so much? And more importantly, why the fuck was I so scared of these people for 2 fucking years? It kind of just hits you with like a ton of bricks, and it's like, wow, these guys are actually fucking dipshits. Like, what the fuck? Like, whatever. Guys, I wonder who Japan had to raise the age of consent from 13 to... Wonder why Japan... Wait, did they? I thought it was still like under... they were still under that fucking 13 fucking age range. I didn't know they raised it up. Did they raise it up? That's fucking crazy. But it's like a step in the right direction. It's just Japan missed 2 more years. It should have been 18. I'm just saying. But I know that people like in Canada, apparently the age of consent is 16, which is weird. Because I didn't know. Well, it's weird because I didn't know about that. Right? So I didn't know the age of consent was 16 in Canada, which is weird. But hey ho. I don't know. I don't know what it is about. Like, isn't it like the same thing in the UK too? Because I know, like, oh god, that Sweden is like 15, I think, and like France is like 14. So these European countries are really fucking out there, man. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? Why can't we just keep it at 18 and just like, I think that's a normal spot, right? I think 18 is your best bet. It's your safe bet. It's like probably what everybody should strive for, but that's just wishful thinking on my end. I know it's not even really going to happen. I mean, one of the solutions that I thought for the Discord problem, because there's so much bullshit that always happens on Discord, is like, why not make it like ID verifiable? I know it seems like a pain in the ass and shit, but like if parents aren't gonna do any parenting about this shit, why the fuck just make it more difficult for people to access this shit so that there won't be predators and stuff? But like, you know, that's too much work for most people, and again, wishful thinking, and yeah, people won't do that. Kids were really getting married back then under 18. That's fucking insane. Wait a minute. Fun fact, but in the medieval days, there was a rumor that the age used to be 12. Oh, yeah. So apparently it used to be really, really young because I think it was the life expectancy. Yeah, there you go. the life expectancy of your typical male or so was around like 40 years old or some shit. Basically, these motherfuckers would never make it to 50. They would probably croak at around 40, or so they thought and stuff. And because of that, they figured, oh, well, they need to adapt the Mr. Girl philosophy, and they need to, you know, yeah, so. Which is fucking, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, that kind of shit makes me think, okay, progressive culture isn't entirely bad, because I'm glad that people progressed from that. But then when we get to excessive progressive culture like we are now, where it's like we need to change every character's ethnicity, original ethnicity in like Marvel comics and like, you know, shit like that in Disney movies and stuff, I feel like that's over the top progressive shit, right? Like just doing it for no fucking reason. Quite power indeed. Honestly, Predators would probably find a way. I think it's I think Roblox is a pretty good example. Lol, it's funny that you say that, because that's actually where Scribzox comes from. I'm always so mean to Scribzox, but I promise I don't actually hate him, probably because I don't know much about him. And the only thing I know about him is that, like, that complicated, the complicated details of him sending a cock or something to a kid or some shit, something like that. But even then, I'm not even clear on those details anymore, because, like, that's the problem with allegations too. When you have an allegation and then you just start tweaking it over and over again, then it's like it becomes more difficult to be like, oh, what is the truth then? What was the original allegation? Why did this get tweaked? Why did it change? You know, I feel like it just takes away from the legitimacy. Right, and it becomes like people start getting more skeptical, and they're like, wait a minute. I am the ultimate troll spammer, Kadindra. That's great, man. The influx of old dudes heading to the Maldives after they find out it's 9 years. Oh my god, you see it most in the Roblox Meep City. What the fuck is this? EDP 445 is 445 years old. That's why he was trying to meet up with that girl. Oh god. Apparently there's a country more degenerate than Japan. What would that country be? As a Canadian, I have never heard anyone ever get it on with a 16-year-old. Women 19 or older are always hotter anyway. We're all dying early. Quick, marry. We're all dying early. Quick, marry the children. That will definitely fix the problems. That's so fucked up. Oh my god, that's funny though. The governments around the world sure do love protecting their pedophiles, though. God forbid they protect the children. It's not on their top priority. I think the only thing they prioritize when it comes to children, honestly, is whether or not they can sell fucking toys to them, whether or not they get profit off of them in the long run, you know, with generally everything. Oh, let me brainwash them into buying this fucking piece of plastic. Like, you know what I mean? Either that or smartphones. I'd be like pretty much adapted to it being like smartphone. Let's just play mobile games this whole time, guys. Who even needs fucking toys anymore? Just play mobile games all the time. Be locked away in the smartphone era, guys. The smartphone era. That's totally not gonna fry our brains at an early age. That's not gonna fuck up with our ADHD. That's not gonna give us ADHD. God damn it. To be honest, when I have kids, I'm gonna keep them away from the LGBTQ community because it's too much, and I don't want them getting until maybe 16 or 18, even though I myself is in the community. I think that's a fair take, my friend. Although I think that people aren't even allowed to have those takes anymore because, I mean, you'll outrage someone, right? And they'll go ahead and interpret it in the wrong way, and then you'll be standing into a landmine, and before you know it, everything's a product. That's true. Everything is a product. It's a sad reality we live in. When a 19-year-old American drink, but they aren't 21, illegal. European, when a 14-year-old drink, based. The country is Maldives, and it's pronounced Maldives. Maldives. I never want to go there. Did you know that in 43 states, child marriage is legalized? And yes, they can be as young as 10. Ugh. Why? My only question to that, my reply to that is why? They only care about the children when they can be used as pawns for what they want. Well, good night. Early meeting tomorrow. Good night. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good meeting. Let's give any known pedos to Woody the Wood Chipper. I'll solve a good portion of it. Woody the Wood Chipper. Woody the Wood Chipper. I'm California. You can legally marry your... What the... Okay, so there's... Alright, so Alabama is tied for incest, I guess. Most parents don't parent. They just give their children smartphones to parent them. And that is where it all goes downhill. Because if you give a smartphone to a kid, like, there's... Oh, God. There's so many apps and there's so much fuck shit that can happen in there. That's probably... Honestly, that's probably where the Discord problem starts from, right? They just decide, hey, I want to go ahead and do something on Discord. Next thing you know, oh, there's a child predator here. God damn it. That's probably where the problems end up starting. Oh, parenting. All right. Someone posted a weird comment in your last video along the lines that Orion isn't with us. With no source. Why would you want to marry a child? I don't know, man. Ask CDP why he wanted that cupcake. I think there was a state that literally tried to introduce a bill to ban child marriage, and the Republicans shot that shit down faster than a weather balloon. What the fuck? Is that actually true? If that's true, that's fucked up. I didn't even get a phone until I was 13. No one with half a brain would want to marry a child. Like, it's so disturbing. But the sad thing is that it's way more common than people think. Creeps like that are everywhere. Check Discord DMs. Smartphone, more like a dumb phone. Let me get Reb says Disu off the screen. Fuck that guy. Let's see. Wait, what Discord DMs? I'm supposed to check. What is this? Huh. Let me see this. Symptoms of avoidance. Trying to avoid thinking or talking about the traumatic event. Avoiding places, activities, or people that remind you of traumatic event. Try avoiding... Uh-oh. Oops, the doctor forgot to proofread the document. I didn't make this document, I swear. I feel that. That's funny. And then you, Oh, that's Lord Bungus's fucking thing. I'm gonna check if there's any copyrighted in this. Alright, I got your memes, bro. You do know there's a meme section in the fucking Discord, right? You could just post them there, too. For real, bro. For real. Might go leave and play with some buds. Alright, bro. Take care. 18 should be the universal age for drinking, too. You know, hot take, but, like... Probably, because, like, I mean, let's be honest. People are gonna fucking just drink anyway, like, at that age, right? So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I just... I guess... Because, like, if you're allowing an 18-year-old to essentially, like, be able to consent to having sex with somebody, which in itself, like, opens the possibility to them having a kid, which is way worse than, like... It's worse in a sense where it's like that locks you into like a contract forever where your life is just never going to be the same for better or for worse, as opposed to like drinking a bunch and getting like a fucking hangover at most, right? A hangover or something, right? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think America has it as 21 because of the 21st and the 18 when the 18 was prohibited. Okay. Lord Bungus. Alright. Well, we're going for 2 hours, guys. We'll return to our regularly scheduled program next time, which will probably be either tomorrow or something. We'll see. We'll see when. Alright. But thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate you guys. Always. Always. Yes, I'll leave the stream up for everybody. I will go ahead and see you in the next stream or upload whenever that is. And remember, guys, take care of yourself. Have a good night and all that good stuff. All right, guys. See you around. Good night.